Good morning, Sagittarius, and welcome to Saged Muse. This channel is just for Sagittarius. I do Sagittarius readings from Sagittarius's point of view, so kind of gives you a clue as to how I'm reading the cards, right? I am an intuitive reader, y'all. So, I put that disclaimer in because, it's not all about the meanings of the cards for me. So, if you're interested in personal readings, check out the link in the description. I also offer extended readings on some of the readings, not all of them. And this is the Daily Sauce. Let's get to it, Sag. I hope everyone had a nice holiday. I did. And I'm kind of seeing the same. So today's the day of Mercury. So it's about the conversations that we're having. And I feel there's definitely a throat chakra message here for you. There kind of always is for Sag, always that warning, Sag, be careful how you speak, right? But the energies coming in are Goddess of the Moon. It's interesting with Temperance. Okay, so I think that you, Sag, have just been concentrating on your own peace, right? But Goddess of the Moon has to do with intuition and being tuned in. You could be getting downloads. I would say definitely that you felt this moon. I know I did. I definitely felt the Pluto influence. So some dark things could have been coming up, right? But I feel like this is showing you just how far you've come in terms of darkness. In terms of, all of that dark night of the soul energy. You know what I mean? We've been going through it for the last year. I kind of feel like we've been, as Sagittarians, keeping more to ourselves than would be natural for us. Because whether you're introverted or extroverted, Sagittarius likes people. We do. But you definitely have been focused on that. But, it's interesting because I feel like you've been holding yourself back from conversations. But I get the feeling that you sense a jealous person around you, you know, because envy is here with the moon. Like, at first, and of course, it's possible that you also could be, you know, yeah, thinking, why does everyone get things before I do? But Sagittarius in general, we don't feel jealousy. It's weird, but we really don't. So I really think this is another person. And I feel like this is a person who is in their shadow. Okay. And so I feel like Spirit wants you to know that when I feel inevitably there's going to be a conversation that comes up. And you definitely are being cautioned about how you speak, right? So in terms of this envious person, because I tried to get, more specific, who the heck is this person, right? It is someone that you have karma with. I can tell you that much because the Wheel of Fortune and Judgment is here. So it is someone that you have, that could say that you've been through lessons with. It definitely could be someone from the past. And it isn't that they want to get back together with you. It just it really felt to me, and I was hearing as a channeled message to say what you want to say. So maybe that's your intuition, reaching out to this person and really being what you have something to say, just say it. Right? But what you have to understand about this person is that they're in their shadow and they're going through, you may have been karma for them, to be honest. They seem to be jealous of the good things that come to you and your light specifically. So this is someone who maybe sits in the darker energies. And some people choose that, actually, and that's changing for this person. So I feel like I need to tell you that when this happens, it's not so much that you have to feel compassion, but you have to have understanding for the fact that they're in their shadow. So they're processing and in a place that you've been before, right? Because awakening is here with judgment. That's about waking up. And, with the Wheel of Fortune, that's waking up to what needs to change. And in the shadow, it could be that, they have to stop coveting other people's stuff. Or maybe they have to stop being jealous because, you're light all the time, or positive all the time, or happy all the time. Sagittarius, even when we're doing bad, we make people think we're happy. Because that's just the natural flow that we go in, right? And I feel like that very thing was this person's karma. Like, this person's karma was they were being led by spirit to come out of this darkness. Because really light and dark works together, but this person feels mostly dark to me. And what that could mean is depression. This could have been a person who always felt like they didn't have enough. Like, no matter what, other people always got stuff. They never got it. And, Spirit's been working on this person, right? And part of how they worked on this person was through you. So, yeah, this was deep, right? So this could have been a partner for you, or this could have been a friend, this could have been a family member. And, this person operates from a space of fear and you don't. Like, so I definitely sense too that this person is going through an awakening that you've already been through. So I feel like that's something that you need to consider when you have this conversation, if you have this conversation, because cornucopia is here with the Seven of Swords. It's kind of like they feel like you get everything you want, or you're always, getting stuff and attracting abundance, and they're not. So that's where it comes from. It comes from a lack-minded mindset, honestly. And I feel like spirit is telling you with the fifth chakra, which is the throat chakra, is here with the Ten of Cups, is to remember that you care about this person and that they're going through something, and to really speak from a place of love, right? Because the Ten of Cups is about turning things around. You're supposed to be telling this person they can turn it around. They can turn it around, but also understanding that they're going through a dark night of the soul. Now, no one can help you through a dark night of the soul. But it's kind of like, you just showing them in a way, by the way you speak. That's why we speak from the place of abundance. We speak from the place of love, from the heart, so that things can turn around, and show them that how you do that is what actually turns things around. Everything's not perfect for us, but we speak that way. If we speak from a place of abundance, abundance comes. It's just a fact. And I feel like you are kind of like, I feel like you try to show this person that they can have everything they want too, and that, but not from a place of Seven of Swords. Not from a place of the Moon and Seven of Swords. Because, negativity just attracts more negativity. And I feel like you've really tried with this person in terms of that. I feel like you've really tried, and I feel like Spirit wants you to know to not get triggered by this conversation. To, no matter what they might say, even if this is just something someone says, not directly to you, you're being cautioned to speak from the place of love, speak from the place of happiness, speak from the place of abundance, because this is where the Spirit's trying to pull this person. And this person may be saying things to try to bait you into a fight, or to try to bait you into the darkness. Sometimes people try to pull us there because they're going through things, and it's like projecting, and Spirit says, no, Sag, that's not the way. So I hope that made sense to you. You know, I do definitely feel, you know, it's interesting because in the overall energy is the Two of Cups and the Four of Pentacles. I feel like you've been concentrating on money and not love so much. Um, it could also be that someone from your past is holding on to you and trying to pull you back. The King of Cups here, and it's interesting because this King of Cups is dark. You know, and basically because it's like a person of deep emotions, right? And it could be that this person stirs some deep emotions within you, and it's kind of like it's what they tried to do, and this is what you need to remember. You know, the Knight of Cups and the Page of Wands, it's like this is how you have a good day, Sag. You know, that this is what's crazy. Like how you have a good day is to be the Knight of Cups with the Page of Wands. Um, because I feel like you're supposed to remember that you care about this person and show them compassion. You know, I said what I said. I said what I said, but they definitely come through in a low vibrational way, so that might actually be a challenge, you know. And definitely I would say that this person is going through awakening. They have some growing to do. You know, they will come back and apologize for what they said, whatever it is. And you know, the truth is like you have a choice here. You know, the choice, the Seven of Cups with the Devil. You know, you could choose to let yourself be distracted by this, you know, or you could choose for it to be powerful for you. You know, because the devil's also power. You know, it's like, what are you going to be chained to today? You know, are you going to let this affect your mood? Are you going to, you know, let them pull you there? No. No, because the truth is like Ace of Cups and the Star. The truth is that this person actually looks to you for inspiration. And that is what you offer this person. You know, Ace of Cups and the Star, like hope for the future. And so that's what you're going to need to remember. I feel like when all of this comes in, because I feel like if you may, Sag, want to just go the whole way off on this person. You know, you may. And maybe it's like, you know, why can't you be happy for me? You know, why can't you be happy for me? And someone who's in the thick of it, especially in awakening, they can't see anything else. You know, they can't see anything else. And they are definitely jealous because it looks on the surface like everything is going so well for you. You know, and that's true, you know. It's like people will want to pull us to where they are. And, you know, to be a healing force in people's lives, you have to not let that happen. You have to show them something different. And at the end of the day, whether you realize it or not, this person does look to you for inspiration. It's just that they are in the dark night of the soul, Sag. So don't get pulled down to that, right? Because you're not. We've been through the dark night of the soul. And I feel like that's a whole nother reason, because you have you're in the space of being the one who's more healed. So you have the capability to say, you know what? I see what's happening. You're going through it. Okay, so I'm going to, you know, I'm going to not do that. Instead, I'm going to show you what's possible. Yep. It feels very much like the high road to me, Sag. So what does Sagittarius need to focus on today? What does Sagittarius need to focus on today? What does Sagittarius need to focus on today, Spirit? Oh, you may need to make a decision. Make a decision and then take appropriate action. And I think these were coming out yesterday. And strategy, have a backup plan. So if you're looking to make a decision today, which you may have to make a decision about something, make sure that you have a backup plan or a plan at all. That's interesting because you're being called to take action on something, right? And Spirit wants you to act, doesn't want you to wait, but just make sure that you have a plan of action in place. God, what is this about, Sag? So what is this decision about for Sagittarius? What is this decision about for Sagittarius? Eight of Cups reversed. What is this decision about for Sagittarius? Oh, okay, Sag. Ten of Swords, the Queen of Swords, and the Lovers. I actually feel like this is more of that. Like I feel like this person needs your help. I feel like you might be helping them with a strategy. And it's just pretty much deciding what you want to do about the situation. You do feel very attached to this person. The Queen of Swords is here. So I feel like this is the decision whether or not you're going to help this person. Or just, walk the whole way away. King of Cups is on the bottom with the Empress. And the Two of Cups. Yeah. I feel like there's something here about helping this person because you care about them. This is someone that you have been close to, that you've had a soul connection to. It never turned into a relationship, but that was never the purpose here. You were supposed to help this person. You were supposed to help this person on their spiritual path. So it's kind of like deciding whether you're going to help this person. Whether you're going to help them with moving forward. It's very interesting. So if this is a conversation coming in for you, Sagittarius, that will be very interesting. So let's get a message from your spirit guides. What would you like to tell Sagittarius today? Because I don't know, I feel like there's some element of you are supposed to be on this person's path. Or they were supposed to be on yours. So what is your message for Sagittarius? Five of Wands. What is your message for Sagittarius? Yeah, Five of Wands, Six of Cups, and the Six of Wands reversed. Because, this person is not moving forward in their life. They're not moving forward, and you do have history with this person. And And I feel like at first they're going to come at you in like a conflict. You know, maybe there's just something this person cannot let go of and they really can't move on. But there's some element of them not facing the truth about it. Like with the Seven of Swords and the Two of Pentacles, they've created a story about this. Like, and they've kept themselves in this limbo, right? And, you know, you both have a piece of this story, you know, but it's almost like something that from the past that needs to be settled. And to be honest, this is really funny because, and this could even be a sibling or a family member, or a child, you know. But what's funny about this is I was listening to this book this morning, and they were saying that that is actually part of your chakra system, that you cannot like get to the next level of where you're supposed to be with open chapters. You know, you have to close things out all the way before you can move forward. And I feel like this is something that might be happening. It might be happening. So take this as it resonates for you, Sagittarius. And I hope you have a great day. Later today, we're going to do Who's Talking About You.